In a world where the open road calls, join us as we hit the pavement on two wheels. Let's discover how every great road leads to someplace special on Destinations.
Okay, so this is something different for us.
Business class.
Really? We supposed to be here?
Let's see if they let us in.
Oh my God, this place is awesome. They have as many pierogies as you want and sausage and cabbage.
Wow.
American Airlines and United have got to step their game up. Do you see this? That's not two little foam balls with some wire.
So, before this trip, I thought the most intense travel moment that I've ever been through was when I took a piece of clay that Jeff Decker had molded into a cylinder into an airport in my backpack. That was far out. Not as bad as being in Jordan and having to pull a drone out of my backpack.
May we have your attention, please? This is the final call for Wizz Air Flight WI534 Disney London. All passengers get ready to roughly 240 and driver is HS116. He's in India. I know.
Cause boy,
What did they do, honey?
it wasn't funny.
Did they take
There
your
were-
passport?
They brought specialists, they took my passport, and then at the end, the one big funny guy thought it was cool to come over and tell me, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to arrest you. He laughed 2 seconds later, and thank God, because I would have cried.
Invited as official judges for the 2025 Batabit Show, Chris and Heather came ready to see how builders on the other side of the world bring steel, chrome, and imagination to life. From the blazing sun to the midnight lights of the show, every bike told a story.
Great. Batabit 2025. Here's 1,000 or more motorcycles here getting ready to roll through the streets of Qatar, and we get to lead the pack. What an honor. Super rad. I'm so excited.
first day in Doha, and we have some free time, so they brought us to the old souk. This for me is a very big treat, man. This is the market. We're going to hang out in the market. This is where you can really get a sense of this place, so I'm excited. Let's go check it out. Barbecue fish? I don't know. I'm willing to try new things, but
The whole area was
I am Haifa from Syria. ستريت بوب داينا. كان تحدي بالنسبة لي إنه أنا أسوق دراجة. كان في خوف كبير بس كنت محتاجة شيء أفرغ فيه طاقة المتنفس يكون لإلي على أساس إنه أطلع الستريس، أطلع الضغوطات. كلياتنا اليوم بالحياة بنواجه ضغوطات، فكانت الدراجة أول خيار لإلي. طبعاً واجهت تحديات كبيرة بالنسبة لأنه فيميل، فشوي صعبة إنه كمجتمع إنه يتقبلوا الفكرة إنه بنت تسوق بايك وزي هيك، بس إنه قدرت أتخطى وهلا صار في عدد بنات كتير كبير. ألهمت بنات كتير إنه يسوقوا دراجة، فكتير سعيدة باللي أنجزتها. بالنسبة إلي لا، كنت مع الهوج رياض شابتر. بالعكس كان في سبورت، قدموا لي السبورت الكافي. صار عندي عيلة كبيرة، صار عندي إخوان أعطوني السبورت اللازم بالنسبة للتدريب، بالنسبة كيف أمشي على الطريق مع الجروب. تعلمت منهم كتير أشياء، بالعكس كتير مبسوطة. كسبت عيلة بالأخير، عيلة كبيرة. يس، كانوا يعطوني طاقة، كانوا يعطوني سبورت، كانوا يعطوني نصائح. يس، بعدين البايك أعطاني، كنت محتاجة شيء يعطيني ثقة بنفسي، فالبايك أعطاني الثقة. أي قبل كنت ما بقدر، إنه مستحيل أقعد أحكي مع حدا أو أتناقش، كان شوي شخصيتي ضعيفة، بس البايك قوالي شخصيتي أكثر. بنطلع على مدن خارجية برا الرياض، بيكون في مناظر طبيعية، جبال. نفسي بصراحة أروح جبال الهيمالايا بالهند. لا جاي على بالي أنا، أوكي أنا أم بايكر هارلي، بس كثير أحيانا يجي على بالي أجرب الأدفنشر اللي هو الأوف رود، إنه حيكون زي تحدي جديد لإلي. لا تخاف، مجرد إنه أنت شلتي الخوف، يعني الخوف يعني أنت عشان تسوقي البايك 80% خوف، بس إذا أنت شلتي الخوف خلاص ستي يعني دانس يو نو. أنا هيفاء خلف من سوريا، مقيمة بالرياض. بحب أتفرج على قناة سايكل سورس تي في.
ممتاز. أنا رحال دولي، زرت الحمد لله 48 دولة على دراجة نارية والعربة. الأغراض اللي موجودة هنا تحكي طال عمرك حياة الرحال بالشكل الدقيق من جميع النواحي، حتى الإسعافات الأولية موجودة، عدة الأعطال موجودة، كل شيء موجود. فهذه الأغراض اللي أنا أخذها معي برحلاتي. هوندا جولد وينج 1800 سي سي 6 سلندر موديل 2015. من المواقف اللي صارت تقريبا قطعة بنزين، هذه ممكن أهم الأحداث اللي صارت. قطعة بنزين الساعة 11 بالليل بين فرنسا وسويسرا، فكانت أجمل قطعة بنزين بالحياة بالنسبة لي، لأنها كانت عند بحيرة هناك اسمها بحيرة آنسي. من أجمل البحيرات اللي أكون أو خل أقول إني خيمت عندها. كانت شوف أنا 48 دولة، قطعت تقريبا اللي هو 80 تقريبا 80,000 كيلو جميع الدول، لكن الأطول رحلة كانت اللي هي أوروبا 22,000 كيلو. ما في الحمد لله طرق وعرة ما عدا في أجزاء من دولة تركيا ودولة العراق، وبرضه فيها أجزاء من الكويت. هذه الأشياء اللي كانت وعورة شوي بالطرق. يعني أول دراجة جولد وينج 2002، بعدها تطورت الحمد لله إلى ما وصلت لي 2015. الكل مستغرب من إنه جولد وينج هاوندا يسحب عربة، غرفة نوم، تلفزيون، مطبخ متكامل، يعني تتكلم عن هوم او خلينا نقول بيت متحرك. النص السفرات كانت اخر رحله لي كانت من حائل الى موسكو الى حائل، من السعوديه من المملكه العربيه السعوديه تحديدا مدينه حائل الى موسكو الى حائل، تقريبا كلفت 24,000 ريال، ما يعادل تقريبا 7,000 دولار. باذن الله عندي الشمال الافريقي بشهر ان شاء الله 10 ميلادي السنه القادمه باذن الله، او عفوا خلينا نقول السنه هذه باذن الله بشهر 10 ميلادي يكون ان شاء الله في الشمال الافريقي. لا عندي طموح باذن الله، انا احاول قد ما اقدر ان شاء الله اني اكون من افضل الرحالين بالمملكه العربيه السعوديه، وبحاول باذن الله تعالى اني اتعدى موسوعه جينيس او ادخل نشوف اخر احصائيه لاخر رحال باذن الله اني اتعداه بحول الله وقوته ان شاء الله تعالى. اول شيء بخلص القريب، بعدها ان شاء الله نبدا بالبعيد، لان ولا امريكا من الدول اللي انا اتمنى ازوره، لان طبيعتها بريا او خلينا نقول صحراويه، طبيعه قريبه من طبيعه السعوديه، مثل العلام مثل المناطق هذه. فمثل ما يسمونها ناس مع تكساس او تكساس. أنا الرحال الدولي عبد الرحمن عبد العزيز البراك من المملكة العربية السعودية تحديدا مدينة حائل، بلقاء الآن مع اللي هو سايكل سورس تي في، وشكرا لهم على أنا لي الشرف إني أطلع بقناتهم أو أطلع بالمقابلة معهم.
Yes, my name is Abdari Al-Kuwari from Qatar. This is Street Pub Diner 2010. I was modify the frame. We cut the frame. After I buy a new frame from US and do the paint also engraved. It is auto clutch and we change it to carburetor. In UAE, I took it into UAE and Kuwait and yes, here in Qatar. I bought this bike from Tarjini Custom. It was built for born free, I think. It is a Banhead 93 cubic inch with a Baker transmission 624. عجبني الستايل 70s ستايل، وعجبني في الدراجة اسمها بعد، وعندي دراجة ثانية مسويها في الدوحة قريب من اسمها يعني. هذه اسمها وايلد بان، والثانية عندي في الدوحة مسويها اسمها وايلد تشايلد. I bought this in 2022 and it was secret and I took it to Batabit Show and it won for best of show 2023. أنا عجبني ستايله وهاي الدراجة كانت له يعني ما كانت للبيع فأنا دخلت عليه وكلمته. I have a NASCAR edition Softail Springer 60 piece limited, and I have two Fat Boy 2003 anniversary with the 0 mileage. One of them I bought them in my bedroom. It is with all the stickers and everything. It shows 0 mileage, and the other one also I put it inside my home. Total of bikes I have 12 bikes. My name is Abdari from Qatar. You are watching Cycle Source TV.
is Ali. I'm from Qatar. When I started riding a motorcycle, I was around, like when I was a kid, I used to ride the ATVs and this whole stuff. But like on the road, I was around 19, I believe, or 18, somewhere behind. It's a Sportster, 2004 model, with a carburetor for sure. I never ride it when it was stock. So from day one, I bought it from the shop, take it back to home, take everything out and start building it. But I took around 2 years to build it, almost, or 1 year or something. That was because I was studying abroad and I didn't have a chance or the time to build it again. What we did, we get all the engine out and we polished it in home, the block. Then the engrave you saw here was made in UAE, Emirates. Some part was made in Singapore and some was also made in Doha. The frame, we bought it from US, but I modified it with the help of friend, Steel City Blacksmithing, Josh. So he helped a lot in the let's call it steelworks. But all what you see here, it was designed by me. Let's call it a collaboration with Josh. Yeah, I'm an engineer. Yeah, I'm a civil engineer. But how I learned actually is something else. We just went to it. We just open and try. The hardest part is that you won't find parts in Doha. You have to order it online or like abroad, bring it here and do whatever you want to do, because we have a lack of shops in Doha. We went to Rome International City Show and to Big Twin Show in Holland. We got the Best of Show in Rome, and we got also third place, Chopperfield place in Holland. This is Ali from Qatar, and you're watching Cycle Source TV. Thank you.
My name is Abdullah Ahmed Al-Nasib. I am biker. I love motorcycles. This is my position. My age 43 years. I want to talk about this bike. Built from the friends, paint, fix part, modifying, building, everything. I told you, it is like art, you know? All mean of popper is inside this bike. The wheelbase, wheels, seat, tank, brake, engine, nothing wrong on it. Simple bike. Defense black is black. I'm happy when I ride motorcycles.
عبد المجيد القرني من المملكة العربية السعودية، مدينة أبها جنوب المملكة. هذه أول دراجة ملكتها، وملكتها قبل سنة و6 شهور، ومباشرة بديت العمل عليها بروجكت كامل تعديل، لأن الستايل هذا أنا من زمن طويل أنا عاجبني،
وكان عمل متواصل لمدة سنة و4 شهور بالضبط. لا الدراجات أنا داخل الدراجة، أنا هاوي للدراجات من أنا صغير، يعني من تقريبا عمر 8 أو 9 سنين. لكن ظروف الحياة وأمور الحياة كانت في أولويات في الحياة، من زواج إلى بيت إلى أبناء. في الفترة الأخيرة اللي هي ما يقارب قبل السنة والنص، وجدت نفسي إني لابد أحقق هذه الهواية والرغبة والأمنية في داخلي. عملي هذا مو هو لأجل أني أشارك في إيفنت، كان العمل يخصني أنا كي أقنع ضيقتي. بعد ما انتهيت المشروع هذا والبروجكت هذا، طلب مني من إخواني وزملائي في المملكة، وأصروا بشدة، وكذلك في قطر هنا من الزملاء أصروا بشدة أن يشارك. فشاركت في هذه المسابقة، الحمد لله حصلت على المركز الثاني على فئة التشيكانو ستايل. بالنسبة لي أنا أعتبر فوزي هو فوز مرتين. المرة الأولى بحكاية أنك وصلت للهدف اللي تطمح له وتوصل له. الهدف الثاني أنك أرضيت، مو هو بوجه العموم، لكن اقتنع كثير من الناس بايكرية وغير بايكرية بأن الدراجة فعلا تستحق. لا، اشتغلت عند أحد الزملاء الكرام والأحباب، حبيب قلبي الأخ سعد، أبو سعد عبد العزيز العتيبي، صاحب جراج كمبيوتر كاستم في الرياض، له فرع في دبي كمبيوتر كاستم. هو من القلب، واشتغلت عنده البايك كامل من A to Z، ولذلك أنا اشتغلت على تركيز. الأخ أبو سعد حبيبي يعني كان مساعد بعد الله سبحانه وتعالى في هذا الشيء، ولكن كان هذه الذائقة كاملة، ذائقتي أنا من A to Z، من اللون، النحت، التعديل كامل، فكان اختياري أنا. أخوكم الستارت، أخوكم عبد المجيد القرني، سايكل سورس تيفي.
My name is Ali Al Safar. I'm from Qatar. This motorcycle, I owned it for the past 12 years now. It's a Heritage 1998 Evolution engine. So I was riding this bike in stock condition for the past 10 years. The last 2 years I decided to customize the bike. Very simple. All the parts I have, I put it all together to ride with the style. So for example, this tank, I owned it like 5 years ago. So I reuse it. The outer primary was built on another bike, so I used it again on this bike. So basically I built this bike to ride, not for show, and to ride with the style. The culture, it's growing, especially for the past 6-7 years. In general, the motorcycle and the custom bikes is growing, as I said, for the past 6 years. You can see every year on the Batabit Show new bikes from not just Qatar, also the region and the whole region in GCC. I think it will be something in the coming years. You know, every year you see more beautiful bikes. Yes, in our region, or especially let's talk about Qatar, it's very difficult, as I said earlier, to build a custom bike because the resources are very less. We don't have many, most of the garages we have, they do service for the bikes. Nobody go fabrication, nobody build custom, really custom bikes. So it's challenging for us. Either you do it by your hands, or you need support from other resources in the region, or even in the US or Far East, so Europe as well. So it's challenging, but it's coming. I can see now some locals, this bike, for example, was built here in Doha. Yes, not all the part from Doha, but we got some part from US, some part from Europe to put all the bike together. Yes, yes, as you see, the community is growing. As you see, yesterday, the ride, we were more than 1,200 bike to show. So this is a new number for the region, not even in Qatar only. The whole region, this is, I think, the biggest number in the Middle East. So yeah, it's growing. The culture, the friendship, the competition between friends on the shows. It's, yeah, everyone worked the whole year for the show and, you know, for fair competition. And you guys are here. The Batabit, they brought international judge. So everyone satisfied and learn how they fix their bike. I don't know if you notice, even the guys, they have passion. They come and ask you guys, what should I do? What should I add in my bike to be better? So it's a good indication that people are trying to be the best. And now I see intention, a lot of guys, they want to travel abroad. They want to compete in Europe, from Middle East and Europe. As the other bike, when we went to Europe, people went crazy. Where is Qatar? Or you guys have a motorcycle even. And we got best of show in Rome. So it was amazing. The first Qatari bike went to Europe to compete and we got the best of show. So that was excellent experience. The people were welcoming and they were shocked, surprised, and curious. They want to know what we have in Qatar. What is Qatar? What kind of motorcycle culture we have? So it's interesting. Let's see. I hope in the coming years, this motorcycle hobby and custom bikes will grow. My name is Ali Al Safar. I'm from Qatar and I am watching and follow Cycle Source TV.
But nobody knows what you're doing. The amount of time that you put into it, you put all your resources, you put all your heart and all your soul. You can see that when you look at this motorcycle. I didn't even know this man's story, and I knew it by looking at the bike that he built. That's custom motorcycling.
It's crazy the places motorcycles will take you. All the way to the other side of the world, turns out. With the show over, there was only one thing left to do. Trade the pavement for sand and join our new friends on a local adventure in the desert.
Okay, so in the list of things that have happened in our life through motorcycles, this takes the absolute cake. Oh, Cycle Source has been insane.
Motorcycles brought us here. That's incredible.
Today's adventure in Qatar is at the National Museum. You see behind me, designed after the desert rose. We're going to talk a little bit more about that today, but let's head inside and catch up with everybody.
For thousands of years, the land we now call Qatar has been shaped by desert winds, shifting seas, and the resilience of its people. Evidence of early human settlement traces back to the 6th millennium BCE, small coastal communities who fished, traded, and ventured into the Gulf's depths in pursuit of its most precious treasure, the pearl. As centuries passed, Qatar became a crossroads of merchants and mariners, where traditions of craftsmanship and navigation flourished. By the 18th century, the Al Thani family had risen to leadership, unifying the tribes and guiding the region toward a distinct national identity. The tides of the 20th century brought profound change. With the discovery of oil and later, natural gas, Qatar transformed from a modest pearl diving society into a dynamic, modern state with global influence. Today, that journey is captured within the striking walls of the National Museum of Qatar, a building inspired by the desert rose. Inside, immersive galleries trace the story of the land, its people, and its evolving identity from ancient settlements to the rise of modern Doha. Here, history isn't simply preserved, it's experienced.
Okay, that's going to do it for another episode of Destinations, and no arguing with the fact that this was not any typical destination.
Definitely not your typical destination. It required, I think, 19 hours of flight time.
It's the longest plane ride that I've ever been on, but totally worth it. For me, the honor was immense.
As a whole, everybody in that country and everybody that we encountered, their welcoming nature and the pride for their country was overwhelming.
No, so much. It was just an incredible trip. Again, thanks to Elias, thanks to Kika, thanks to
Khalifa and
Ibrahim, all the guys at Batabit Bike Club, like just an incredible group of people. If you get the chance to do this, you absolutely should. It's amazing.
So before we close out, 29 years ago when you started CycleSource.
Oh my God. 29 years ago, it started CycleSource. I didn't think that CycleSource magazine was going to take me to Daytona.
So 29 years later, it has brought you literally halfway around the world. Did you ever think for a minute that motorcycles would bring you there?
I know how good motorcycle people are. I know what a common bond. I know how it's the universal language. I know it's the universal code of acceptance, of good nature. So that part I'm not surprised with. I'm not surprised that 9,000 miles later, we find people that are just like us.
Right. Yeah, everybody was just outstanding, and the food and the culture and the beauty. I hate to say it, I hope they invite us back. I'm not gonna lie.
So remember, if it's just down the street or around the world, the next great adventure is out there waiting for you. So get out and find your next destination.
Hasta la vista, baby.